Good morning, Gloria.
Good morning. I'm attorney Gloria Allred. With me is my law partner, John West. And right behind us is a representative of Mr. Cosby. Okay. Last time we were here in court, there was a partial stay on discovery because the criminal case was pending. In other words, we agreed, or the court ordered, that we could not take the deposition, the second deposition of Mr. Cosby, until after the criminal case is resolved. And also they could not proceed any further with our client, Ms. Huth. It wasn't clear that the criminal case would proceed because of certain challenges to that case and appeals and attempts to dismiss it by Mr. Cosby's attorneys in Pennsylvania. But now it's clear that in the criminal case, the court has set June 5th for trial in the criminal case in Pennsylvania. And since we last appeared before this court in California, we have engaged in discovery. We've taken the deposition of a Pittsburg woman, Renita Hill, who alleges that she was the victim of sexual misconduct by Mr. Cosby. We've also deposed a woman who was with Ms. Huth at the Playboy Mansion at the time of the incident alleged by Ms. Huth. We've also taken the deposition of Hugh Hefner. And yesterday, we inspected the premises of the Playboy Mansion, where all of the events that give rise to Ms. Huth's claims took place. We had also noticed the deposition, that's testimony under oath, for this Friday of Margie Shapiro, who is also our client. However, on September 6th, we learned that she was listed in a motion filed by the prosecution in the criminal case of the People versus Cosby, now pending in Pennsylvania, as one of 13 potential witnesses under Pennsylvania's prior bad acts doctrine. We then withdrew our subpoena and notified opposing counsel that we would not proceed to take Ms. Shapiro's deposition this Friday, but that we would take her deposition and that we would be willing to produce her after she's no longer a potential witness or after she testifies as a witness in the criminal case. Mr. Cosby's attorneys had also subpoenaed Ms. Shapiro for her deposition this Friday in Los Angeles, and they were insisting that they should be able to proceed to take her deposition this Friday. Our position was that we think that they're attempting to use civil discovery to get around the limits on criminal discovery in the criminal case in Pennsylvania. We were also concerned that if they could take Margie Shapiro's deposition, that they could also take the deposition of all of the other 12 potential witnesses listed by the prosecution in the criminal case. So even though we're very anxious to have our civil case tried, we believe that the criminal case should take precedence and that there should be a stay on all discovery of Ms. Huth's civil lawsuit. In that way, Ms. Huth's rights are protected and also Mr. Cosby's rights are protected. So what has happened this morning is that that opposing counsel from Mr. Cosby agreed that they will not take Ms. Shapiro's deposition this Friday. However, we suggested to the court that we would like to have a stay on all discovery, this gathering of evidence, in this civil case until after the outcome in the criminal case in Pennsylvania, since the court has previously indicated we're not going to be able to go to trial anyway on our civil case until after the criminal case outcome in Pennsylvania. So the court has set this issue for a motion. November 4th is when we will be returning here to Los Angeles County Superior Court on this matter. At that time, we will be seeking a stay on all discovery. Counsel for the opposing party has indicated that they are going to be opposing that. They want to go ahead and take Ms. Shapiro's deposition. Again, she's one of the 13 potential witnesses in the criminal case. And so they're going to be opposing it. Ms. Huth has waited a very long time for justice, and we think that justice will only be served if we await the outcome of the criminal case before proceeding with this civil lawsuit. But we would like to do that as soon as the criminal case is resolved. So that's what happened this morning. We'll be happy to take any questions, including from opposing counsel who's here. Hi. A little higher so you can see me better. Thank you. Okay. I didn't know you were also a videographer as well as an attorney.
Just to your last statement, Ms. Huth has waited a very long time for justice. What was the second part of what you said, please?
We've waited a long time for justice, but we believe that justice will only be served if we await the outcome of the criminal case before proceeding with this civil lawsuit.